Your variable should be IID, independent, identically distributed. Independent means there is no autocorrelation. Each observation should be independent of other observation. Identical, they are from same distribution. Now this is ACF and PACF graph. You can see here the first leg is out of the band of 5%, second leg, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and so on. The red line shows the ACF. It means the red bar belongs to MA process. The lag value of the residual or the value is affecting the current value of, and the PACF belongs to AR process, autoregressive process. So it means there is no space for conventional methods. No, we are bound to go for arch time modeling. The another thing is the distribution of the financial series is always non-normal. You cannot find a normal distribution financial series. Like if we go for the distribution of this function, you can see that the red one is the actual distribution of this data and the green line is the reference normal distribution. So you can see there is a huge difference between the two distributions, and the tails of red distribution is larger than the, basically the sharper than the normal distribution. So it means that in the mid of the series there is a huge observations, but around on the other sides there is a less observation. But according to the shape of red distribution, it belongs to negatively skewed distribution, because the negative tail of the distribution is larger than the positive side. So it is negatively skewed, and the peak of the distribution is higher than the peak of normal distribution. It means that there is the problem of kurtosis. You can say that the distribution is leptokurtic. So on the basis of these two statistics, we can say that the distribution of this series is not normal. ये मल्टीमीडिया को जरा बंद कीजिएगा, किधर गया? Econometrics is all about the error term. So let's start with the error term. So error term of a financial series has two parts. यार ये लाइट्स चलाएं. Error term of a financial series had two parts. First one is the stochastic part. Stochastic means the random part of the model, which is we are assuming in all econometric models, the effect of other variables. So the other part is the standard deviation, which is moving with the time.
Stochastic is random.
Yes. So the first part is stochastic part of the error, which is the effect of other variables, and the other one is the time dependent standard deviation, which is moving with the passage of time. That is why the variance of the financial series is not a constant variance. This property of the changing of the standard deviation is called heteroscedasticity. And this error basically depends upon phi t. Let's see, suppose we are assuming that the error term condition on phi t or psi t जो भी है. अब so what is this term? This term is the lag value of the dependent variable or independent variable. So it means that there is again the problem of endogeneity. Like Et depends upon Yt minus 1, so on Yt minus P. If there is another variable xt, so it depends upon xt minus q. So that is why we are saying that it is autoregressive conditional, because there is a condition. This is the condition. There are two equations of arch model. First one is conditional mean equation and other one is conditional variance equation. Every univariate Garch model has two equations in time series, but in panel there are more than two equations because there is a cross dependence between the countries, there is a time dependence. So that is why they just increase the number of equations. The first equation is conditional mean equation, which is based on ARMA process. The other one is conditional variance equation, which depends upon the arch effect. Let's start with this equation. Before going to this, I just make a difference log series in software to make the series stationary. So this modification of the series is called return series, like log of yt minus log of yt minus 1. This is called RT, means the return series. So the series with this description is a return series of GDP or the closing price of SP500. So this is a return series. So in other words, it is also known as a growth series. So this conditional variance equation depends upon the return series. We just write down RT alpha naught plus X transpose beta plus error, and this process is a ARMA process. This process is a ARMA process. It depends upon it is a combination of AR and MA terms. Suppose the specification of our ARMA or conditional mean equation is 1 1. Suppose 1 1. So it means there is a one leg of RT and one leg of error. Like this one. Suppose the specification of conditional mean equation is ARMA 1 1, and we just want to write down this one by like this. RT is alpha naught plus beta 1 RT minus 1 plus beta 2 error T minus 1 plus error. This is a ARMA 1 1 process for conditional mean equation. It